Zdravím vás, kouzelníci a čarodějky, a vítám vás u speciálního vánočního dílu z Hogwarts Legacy. Až na to, že je jaro. Ale ty svíčky jsou cool, pořád. Tak, hledáme Naty, která má pro nás další část jejího úkolu. Nebo s ní budeme dělat nějakou část jejího úkolu.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Damn, that's deep. Sorry Naty, hej, to je docela ryb, jako.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
True Chad, I must say.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that.
Damn, tak to je cool. Žádný
My
Batman.
mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
No jasně, já vždycky, když toho něco vykřápám, tak vždycky do toho půjdu, hej. Pár mincí a jsem celý
I
tvůj.
can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood.
Jedno po druhém.
Progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
No, okej. Byl pokec. Od ní bychom měli dostat další úkol později. Ale to asi bude chvíli trvat. Takže já to katnu a budu zpátky, jak nám řekne, co máme dělat dál.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian,
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
Ah, shit, já se musím rozhodnout. Já mám ale Sebastiana rád, já ho nechci udat. Zkusíme být takový jakože hodní, hej na něho, je to náš kamarád přece jenom. Třeba z toho něco vyvrbí. Pokud ne, tak si za to můžu sám.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Damn. Sebastian má fakt sad příběh tady, tyjo. Proč má tak smutný vedlejšák? No, řekl bych, že budeme muset počkat, než se pohne nějak zase ta jeho příběhová linka. A Co, už jdeš zpátky? Takže počkám a jak se něco objeví, tak budu zpátky a budeme pokračovat v tom příběhu. Tak, na ty už mi odpověděla. Máme se s ní sejít tady u nějakého Manor Capeu. Manor Cape, jakože to je Manor Cape, I don't know, chief. Každopádně.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
Cool, konečně si zbavíme Harlowa. Na to čekal jsem tak dlouho.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
Bodnout
I
do krku.
received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Jo, počkej, já si
Perhaps we
vybavím
want to inform
Avadaky.
Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her.
Yes.
My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Jo, já si pamatuju to letadlo lokace.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Už jsem ho našel.
Ashwinders, we were right.
Places!
You are on.
Defender! Repulsor! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarder! No more!
Wow, wow, Jesus. Ah, shit. Tak vás je hodně. Hele, nemraž mi moji holku.
They got what they deserved.
Konečně.
Little Nat Sioni, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Týpek trochu šilha. Fuck, já jsem zmačil zpět to tlačítko. Wow, ty máš rychlé útoky. Co si o tom myslím? Ona ho dorazila. A zase přervávání vandek. Jdem. Počkej, ale Kruš se ho nezabíjí, ne? Pokud vím. A jak mi řekneš, že teď budeš věčně, vole, na vozíčku, tak se odstřelím. To si píš, vole.
Yes, mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, mother.
Hejo.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears.
Nenapadně
I'm only
ruka.
here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Yes. Není zač. Rád jsem pomohl. Pomohl. Spíš dík za pomoc. Tak, to by bylo tohle. Jenom v rychlosti něco se tady mrknu. Počkej, stojím na druhou obrazovku, ať se tady nepřeklikávám. Mám pocit... Jo, doděláme ještě sidequest od Poppy, protože to už je tež finální. Nebo mělo by to být finální. Uvidíme. Já doufám, že už to bude hotové. Kam až musíme dojít. Protože už na tu už máme hotovou, to už jsme pomohli vyřešit její problém. Ale Poppy už jsme minule tež pomohli, tak doufám, že to už tež bude. Nevím, jestli ještě si bude chtít pokecat, snad už ne. Snad už to je tež konec. Nevím, co ještě by po nás chtěla, už jsme to udělali hodně docela společně. Jsme... Už, tyjo, zachránili jsme kokos, nebo získali jsme ten Moonstone minule, zachránili jsme Snidgety, zachránili jsme dračí vajíčko a draka. Jsme to udělali hodně, no. Uvidíme, nám řekne. Bych se tam teleportoval, ale já nechci riskovat, že mi zase ta hra crashne. Protože mám pocit, že patch žádný ještě nevyšel. Povídej.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you when the poachers ambushed us. It was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Hauntel Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Highwing is nice company, but perhaps it's time to add a few more friends to your circle.
I am starting to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
OK, a to máme i Poppy hotovou. Poppy Blossoms. A chybí nám poslední nějaká věc ještě dodělat. A to ještě Sebastian, ale toho já jsem to chtěl vydat jako... No. Já vím, jak to asi uděláme, počkat. No, sometime past since event of felt shoes. Yep. OK. No nic. Já asi za ním zajdu. Kde to je? Dobré, já to střihnu a zajdu tam a uvidíme co a jak.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Tak, to byl poslední side quest. Nebo relationship quest. Tyhle ty relationship questy byly hodně dobré. To jsem jako hodně rád, že něco takového tady bylo. Hned to bylo celé také zajímavé. Každopádně to je všechno pro tuhletu sérii. Já to video se stříhám, mám ještě nějaké další klipy, co to dám, takže to nevím dokupy, nevím jak to bude dlouhé, ale tohle bude poslední epizoda z Hogwarts Legacy, pokud někdy, nevím, se objeví nějaké DLCčko. Ale počítat s tím jako nebudu. Protože říkali, že nemají nic v plánu prozatím, takže jestli to bude, tak kdo ví za jak dlouho. Pokud jim Warner Bros. Nakážou, že musí něco vydat, tak asi nečekám v blízké době žádné nic. Každopádně, kde jsou všichni? Schválně jsem dal den. Už tady jsou lidi. No. Tak jo, takže tohle bude všecko pro tuhletu sérii, hej. Ježiši, Peeves, to je taky kripl. Jsem rád, že... No, jsem rád, že se tolik lidí dívalo na tuhletu sérii, moc mě to těší. Poslední dobou se strašně hodně lidí dívá na všechny moje série. A což je skvělý, hej. Čím víc z vás je, tak tím víc se mi chce prostě natáčet ty série, protože vím, že prostě lidi se na to dívají. Takže to je fakt skvělý. Takže chci poděkovat. Asi, nevím, pořád děkuju a pořád taky budu, protože to je skvělé, prostě když se na ty videa lidi dívají. A tohle byla úžasná hra. Musím říct, že jedna asi z těch lepších, co jsem kdy hrál, bych řekl. Rozhodně jako první taková prostě se světa kouzel, jakože vím, že vycházely hry z Harry Pottera a tak, ale ty byly docela shit, pokud si dobře vzpomínám. A to nemluvím jenom o grafice, to mluvím jako tak nějak celkově všecko v té hře. Na rozdíl od téhle hry, kde přišlo mi všecko dost jako promakané. Plno věcí, co jste mohli udělat, plno super jako vedlejšáků, vedlejších věcí a tak. Samozřejmě i takové ty obyčejné, ale bylo to prostě dobrý. Ten příběh mi přišel docela v klidu, hej. Nebylo to asi nic extra, ale já nejsem člověk, co by jakože nějak byl úplně příběhově na to strašně jak spadeno měl, že se to nedá poslouchat. Mně to přišlo v klidu, ten příběh. Zajímalo mě, co se stane, jak se to celé vyvrbí a tak nějak všecko. Ty kouzla byly úžasné taky. Líbí se mi, jak skvěle zvládnuli udělat tu školu těch bradavic, že prostě to fakt dává všecko tak nějak smysl. Což jako... Ale vypadá to, že... Sice jsme skončili všecko, ale možná nás ještě čeká poslední věc. No... Tak jo, paní profesorko, ještě budeme muset dodělat testy. No, už jsem sice řekl všechno, co jsem chtěl, ale ty testy bychom možná měli dodělat, že? Aby jsme ten školní rok prostě finishnuli na 100%. Takže tam ještě rychle doběhnu. A ještě to dopovím, co jsem tak nějak pokračoval, takže postavy vedlejší byly super, ty kouzla byly skvělé, lokace tady okolo celé školy, i hlavně škola byla úžasná, vypadalo to tu fakt jako, že tu prostě ty studenti žijí, prostě učí se tady, měli jsme ty třídy byly skvělé, sice byly krátké, ale furt jste měli ten pocit prostě, že jste v té škole a že musíte tam chodit a dělat věci. Soubojový systém byl úžasný, jakože ty komba, co jste prostě mohli zandávat s různýma kouzlama, jako někoho třeba stanout transfigurací, přitáhnout si ho, hodit s tím barelem, třeba rozprsknout tam, všecky proklít, hodit avada kedavra, všecky insta-killnout a takové věci, to bylo skvělé. Taky ty poušny a zvířata byly úžasný. Fakt hodně dobrých věcí v téhle hře. Myslím, že už je docela jasný, co tomu dám za skore, ale hej, jdeme dodělat naše ty testy ještě finální.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Takže jako ještě furt nekončím, jo? Tahle hra je nekonečná. Complete your Wizard's Field Guide. Už tahle hra je fakt dlouhá. Kdo by to byl řekl? Možná bychom si měli dát ještě to poslední jídlo, co říkáte. A pak to už zapíchneme. Tohle bude dlouhý díl. Proč vždycky všechny moje finální videa jsou tak dlouhé? Já nejsem schopný prostě tipnout, jak dlouho to bude ještě trvat. A já jsem nečekal, že ještě budu muset dělat nějaké věci. Já jsem fakt myslel, že už máme ty vedlejšáky. Už to jen do kecám a hodnotíme to, skončíme. Já jsem nečekal, že tady ještě bude něco post hlavní úkol. Ale stěžovat si nebudu. Čím víc mi toho ta hra dá, tím lépe pro mě. Aspoň mám důvod dokončit celou tu knihu. A neříkej mi, že to spadnulo. Ten poslední patch to fakt dojebal tu hru. Why no, I am tu.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits... I'd say 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Alright. Tak, teď už je to vážně všechno. Tohle bylo Hogwarts Legacy, díky za sledování této série, ještě asi po 4. už, tohle video. A budu se na vás těšit zase příště u nějaké nové série, u nějakého nového videa. Tahle hra byla, řekl bych, že docela bez pochyb 10 z 10. Jak jsem už říkal, jedna z nejlepších her za poslední dobu, co jsem hrál. A to jako poslední dobu tím myslím pár let, protože to bylo fakt mrtě dobré. K téhle hře nemám problém se vrátit v budoucnu. Neměl jsem se problém k ní vracet pořád teď dokola, ještě jim mám v plánu dohrát celou na 100%. Už mi toho tolik nechybí upřímně, většinu jsem už udělal za kamerou, při chystání na videa. Každopádně, in memory of Dave Ross, respekt Dave Rossovi. Jdem zjistit, jestli ještě tu je nějaká podcast scéna. A pokud ne, tak už to ufinishnem. The Seeker of Knowledge achievement. Odemčen. The House Cup. OK, Ravenclaw vyhrál. Díky mně, jako vždy. A to bude všechno. Takže zase někdy příště. Zatím čus.